Well, thanks for joining me. Today I'm in West Yorkshire, England for a Northern Premier League Division 1 East match between Bradford Park Avenue and Grimsby Borough. And I'm here at the Horsfield Stadium and I'm looking forward to the game. So, let's go and have a look around. Well, that was great to see some of the memorabilia from this football club's long and interesting history. So the origin story for Bradford Park Avenue was that the rugby club in the city, Northern Union, had a breakaway faction that wanted to form an association football club, and that became Bradford Park Avenue. But they were founded as Bradford Football Club. And to avoid confusion with Bradford City, who were also in operation in this part of the world, they were advised to put some distinguishing feature in their name. So Bradford Park Avenue, you always see the Park Avenue bit in brackets or parentheses if you're American, and that is to distinguish themselves from Bradford City. And what it's done is it's actually formed a football club with a name that's really, really unique. I don't know of any other Park Avenues in the world. There's loads of Cities or Uniteds or Albions or Rovers, but there's no other Park Avenues, I don't think. And it makes the club stand out. It's distinguishable. And to me, I know I've heard of Bradford Park Avenue in the same way that I've heard of Blythe Spartans or Kidderminster Harriers or Shepshed Dynamos, and it's just a name. And I don't know why any other reason why I would know these football clubs. But Bradford Park Avenue, brilliant, interesting history, a long history. The football club here was first founded in 1895, and they didn't play in this stadium at that time. But it's a long, long history that they have in the game of football. So I love that. I'm a football historian. I love old school football stories. And to bring you right up to date, today Bradford Park Avenue are playing Grimsby Borough. Well, I am the vegan GroundHopper, and I do like to check out what is available for vegans when I come to these football grounds. And I'm delighted to say at the Horsfield Stadium, if you want some hot food and you're vegan, you can get chips. So that's always good to know. I had some chips and some black coffee earlier, and they went down a treat.
Sure.
So a goal right on the stroke of half time means the score is Bradford Park Avenue 2, Grimsby Borough 0. Well, if you've watched my videos before, you'll know that I always like to bring a sweet treat for half time. Well, before I crossed the Pennines over into Yorkshire today, I did call in at the Northern Vegan Fair that was taking place in Manchester, and I was really spoilt for choice of which sweet treat I should bring. There was so much delicious food on offer there. Oh, my mouth was watering. So a chocolate caramel shortcake is what I went for, and suffice to say, I'm looking forward to this. It looks messy and sticky, but I don't care. I'm going to enjoy it anyway. Penalty to Grimsby. Two 1. So a very good second half. Final score: Bradford Park Avenue 3, Grimsby Borough 2. So that was a good game. I really enjoyed my visit here to the Horsfield Stadium. It's a good ground. It's a good ground character. This stand that I'm walking in front of now is a good vantage point. It's quite elevated. You get a good view of the pitch, and even though there's an athletics track, which I'm now walking on, between the stand and the pitch, you're still not too far away. You can see, you get a really good view. So I really enjoyed the trip over the Pennines here. I suppose the standard of the football always helps, and it was a good quality game today. Not much riding on it in terms of league positions, but still, seen 5 goals, and it was a good game. So I've really enjoyed it. I love the history of Bradford Park Avenue. It's interesting, it's intriguing. Much like the ground, there's a lot to get your head around. So my reflections of today are it's a good place to visit. The ground's good, the club's good. Can't really ask for much more. My half-time snack, courtesy of the Tea Time Collective from the Northern Vegan Food Fair. That was pretty fantastic, actually. It really was nice. And of course, for vegans, if you want to come to Bradford Park Avenue, you can get some hot food if you like chips. So overall, I'd say this was a good visit. It's my ground number 253 and the Horsfield Stadium. I'd say it's well worth a visit.